Heidi ho. This is going to be short and sweet today. I don't know what it is with me. I just don't feel good. I had a CAT scan yesterday, hoping to see something, and they didn't call, so I'm assuming they didn't see anything. And I was working on the computer, and literally, since I got 0 sleep last night and an hour the night before, I literally fell asleep on the computer. And then I woke up and I was like, oh shit, it's after 7. Get up, get up, get out, go to school. He looked at me with that look on his face. You know, the one that says, you're a dumbass. He says, yeah, Mom, it's 7 o'clock at night, not morning. I hate when I do that. That drives me batty. Your whole damn body is screaming it's the next day and not even close. Alright, we're gonna do our 22, and then we're going to bed. Now, if you know a veteran who is in crisis or needs some help, I'll give you the number again. It's 1-800-273-8255. They also have a website, www.veteranscrisisline.com.
You know, we said we'd take a look at our retirement plan today.
Sorry, guys, I didn't know if you could hear me. Oh, that's 13. Yeah, www.veteranscrisisline.net. Also, you can put into your search bar Veteran Live Chat. Get to talk to a mental health professional live on your computer. And you can text 838-255, and somebody will text you back. That's 22. Yeah, they'll text you back, and they're also mental health professionals. And maybe you know somebody who's a vet and they're just not ready to make that call by themselves. You could call for them and let them know the situation. And they might have some suggestions or resources. This hair just don't want to do anything. Sorry, guys. They might give you some suggestions or some advice on how to help this person until they're ready to make the call themselves. I also want to tell you about my favorite place that I found. I always make sure I have time to put it on the video. It's called K9. You type it in the bar just like this. K9SFORWARRIORS. K9s for Warriors. And basically, they train these dogs And they're kind of like service animals, but not. They're a cross between service animals and therapy animals. And they train the dogs, and then they bring the vets down there and they train the vets with the dog. And then they have that buddy for life. They work with veterans who have PTSD, traumatic brain injury, or have been the victim of a um, military sexual trauma. Um, this is one of my favorites because, they're never going to be alone again. And the dog is trained to pick up when things aren't good. And then they go into their training, their action, to go into action. And I don't really know what they do. I know I have a therapy animal, my son does. They suggested it, and I promised him a cat since he was young, so I figured why not? We got down there, we found out he had a brother, and I just could not separate them. And the psychologist said, "Oh, it would be good for you too." And it's been 180 degrees in this house. They're great. This cat knows me better than I know myself. Even if I'm not saying anything or if I'm just sitting watching TV, he knows when something's wrong. And if you've watched any of my videos, you can see he tries to get my attention when he knows something's not right. And he'll just climb right onto my back, up onto my head. He'll get right up in my face and try to rub his face on mine. Once you start holding and petting that beautiful animal, calms you right down. It's a great, great program. So if you're interested, please reach them at www.caninesforwarriors.net. And even if you're not interested in getting involved with them, please go to their donation page if you can. It is so expensive to raise these dogs and feed them and give them medical attention and shelter and all that good stuff. And then they have to get the veterans there and feed them, house them, yada, 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 for the time they're there. So they could always use donations. And I saw on the website the other day they also could use volunteers. So if you're in the Florida area and you have some spare time, you want to give back, that's a great way to do it. One last place I want to tell you about. I hate to have to tell you about it, but realistically, we know we're not going to save them all, at least not yet today. And there's a program called TAPS. You can reach them at www.taps.org. And this is another fantastic organization. They work with all kinds of people. A lot of it's geared towards kids, mentoring them, matching them up with somebody who has gone through it, but just not that recently, they're comfortable enough to pass on what they've learned to somebody else. Um, and they have all kind of events: swimming, biking, hiking, running, camping, and they try to bring back some of that happy times, because sometimes, especially kids, when you lose somebody like that, they don't think they're supposed to have fun anymore. So, this is a great, great charity. So, if you are a victim of a soldier suicide, please get in contact with them. I will see you tomorrow. Before I go, though, you know what I say: drop and give me 22. And I'll see you tomorrow. Be well, be safe, take care, and take care of each other. Love you.